Okay, let's talk about a tiny little English puzzle that trips up so many people. Should you say you're good at English or good in English? It seems small, but it makes a big difference. Well, don't worry, because in the next few minutes, we're going to solve this thing for good. Let's jump right in.
And a quick shout out for this lesson to Mr. Ivan from Conversational English Only. He's a pro at making these tricky little rules super simple.
So which one is it? It's a really, really common question. But you know what? The good news is the answer is actually way simpler than you think. Let's break it down.
All right, first up, let's tackle good at. This is the one you're probably going to be using most of the time. The rule here is honestly so simple. We use good at when we're talking about skills, abilities, or activities. Basically, if it's something you can actively do, then the word you need is at.
Just look at these examples, right? Singing, playing football, solving problems, cooking. What's the one thing they all have in common? They're all actions. They're activities that you perform. So that's the key. If it's an activity, you're good at it.
Okay, so what's the deal with good in? This one is a little different, and we use it in a much more specific way. We use good in when we're talking about how well you do inside a bigger area. Think like a school subject or a field of study. So it's less about one specific action and more about your general performance within that subject. For instance, math and science, they aren't things you do in the same way you do singing, right? They're these big, broad subjects. And saying someone is good in class describes their overall performance in that whole environment. See the difference? It's about a field, not a single skill.
And this right here brings us to the number one most common mistake. You'll hear people say she is good in singing. But now that you know the rule about activities, you can spot the error right away, can't you?
Yep, you got it. The correct version is she is good at singing. And why is that? Because singing is an activity. It's a skill you can do. It's not a school subject like biology or history. That little word, at, points right to the skill itself.
Okay, let's boil this all down to one super simple rule you can take with you. Seriously, this is the key to getting it right every single time.
Here it is. Just ask yourself one simple question. Am I talking about a skill I can do, or am I talking about a general subject area? If it's a skill or an activity, you're going to use good at. If it's a subject or a field, you use good in. That's it. It's really that simple.
All right, theory's great and all, but practice is what really makes it stick. So now it is your turn. I'm going to show you a few sentences, and you decide, should the blank be filled with at or in? Ready? Okay, first one. My brother is blank painting. So is painting an activity you do, or is it a subject area? Think about it for a sec. Next up, she is blank English. Now, in this context, what is English? Is it a skill you're performing, or is it a field of study? Okay, how about this one? We are blank playing chess. What's the big clue in that sentence? And for our last one, they are blank history. Ask yourself, is history something you do, or is it a subject? All right, let's see how you did. My brother is good at painting because it's an activity. She is good in English. It's a school subject. We are good at playing chess. That's another activity. And they are good in history. That's a subject. How'd you do? I bet you got them all right. So let's just lock this in one more time. Your key takeaway is as simple as it gets. Good at is for activities and skills, things you do, and good in is for subjects and fields. If you can just remember that one little difference, you are never going to mix them up again. And that's really all there is to it. You've officially solved the puzzle. So, to put your new knowledge to work right now, I've got a question for you. What is something that you are good at? Give it some thought, and now you know exactly how to say it perfectly.